Hello, my little munchkins, my crones, and my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic on this Friday morning, late morning. We had a slow start. You know, I had to go and get my allergy shot. And I went all the way over there, didn't we, baby Crone?
Yes, we did.
And when I got there, what'd they say?
They
closed. Rosh Hashanah. So happy Rosh Hashanah to all of you Jews and Messianic Jews and all of you who follow the faith. This is all a part of the faith. Understanding the faith. It's a Sabbath, a Shabbos. You're not supposed to work on Shabbos. I understand. But when you're working with the world and the world is not fully a part of that, yes, you got to fit everybody in. Well, that's my own pet peeve today. I drove all the way over there, and then the nurse said, I had to go back in because I was told to come in on the 15th.
Yes.
And I went back. She said, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's gas. Yeah. Okay, it's not a big deal with gas. But you understand what I'm saying. Yes. And I told baby, I don't even know if I should go over there today because I didn't even feel like it. But nevertheless, that's my gripe. And thank you for listening. Now, we're going to get on K-pop. Now, K-pop is Korean pop.
Yes.
And they need to have a genre for it. So on the MTV Music Awards, yes, they finally made a way for K-pop. Now, Baby Crone is here because she's going to read off the names. Now, you had the name.
Yes, I do have the
I
name.
was just about livid. Okay, I wasn't livid. But I was disappointed that BlackPink didn't get anything. Or
yes,
what's that other group?
Aespa.
Aespa. And you know what, people, I'm going to talk about. You know what, Peacock is getting big in this country. They having a station for it. And I'm just sorry. Why you all only stick on one thing? Y'all only talk about BTS, which
BlackPink.
Is no more. They got SZA. I mean, not SZA?
They had Aespa.
Y'all don't talk about Aespa, and they on the rise.
Stray Kids who won.
I never even heard of them. Come on, my people. Y'all are stuck.
Yeah.
Y'all are stuck. Y'all don't know how to get to the new stuff. Y'all stay on BTS, which is pretty much no more. You on BlackPink, and that's all you got. Look at all these groups that's out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aespa. Is Aespa?
Yep, it was
I
Aespa.
love them, and I was so disappointed. And I was upstairs. I was looking at TV today, and guess what I saw? I saw Korean pop,
yes,
right there on American TV. Wake up, people. Wake up. It's more than BlackPink. And I was so disappointed BlackPink didn't get it. BlackPink.
Especially because they're still on tour.
Yes. I couldn't believe it.
Yes.
And then the other group, which I love them, they're younger, but I love them. So K-pop people is on the rise. And I suggest you get on the rise too. And as my suggestion, please ask me questions about Aespa.
Oh, yes.
And ask me questions about that group that won, because I didn't even know that group. I was offended. I was like, who that? I said, who that group?
Well,
who that?
do have
I don't know
request.
him. Go ahead.
I said, we do have a request to read on Aespa. So somebody has asked about Aespa.
Thank you.
And
Come
twice
on.
we saw. But nobody has asked about Stray Kids. And
I didn't even know anything about a Stray Kids.
I'm actually surprised nobody asked about Stray Kids as popular as they are.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently you guys must not be as popular as BTS and BlackPink. So maybe they're only really big in Korea and they're trying to
No, because they done crossed the line. They in America.
Right.
And if you in America and you got an award for it, you got award.
Yeah,
you got an award for that, then they must be here. So I'm saying to you, my K-pop crew, y'all, Baby Crone, and you all drug me in. Now I'm in it. And I'm asking you all, please, broaden your horizons.
Yes.
This is something up and coming. And according to MTV Music Award, it's going to be big. And that's where Scooter Braun's is going.
He is.
He's going there because that's the money, people. So I know you love BlackPink. BT, they weren't even mentioned, so they don't have no music. But this Korean group with an army of men, young men, an army. What was it? 8? 12?
No, it wasn't 12.
I don't know.
If I counted it correctly, it looked like 7 members.
Woo! And they won. And I was offended. And I was like, how they win?
And you know what? I hate to say this, but I'm not sure if they were just shocked if they won or if...
They were shocked.
Okay. Because
they couldn't even believe they won.
They really couldn't. They were sitting there and they were and the
we
camera was
thought that
on them.
Yeah, we thought that they couldn't understand the English,
because
but they could.
We won.
Yes, that's how shocked, and they were shocked. I was like, "Who are you? My crew won't talk about you."
They probably felt going up against.
And they got an award, an MTV Music Award. They were up there, understanding. They are up there with Taylor Swift.
Yes.
You understand? This is how big they are. And for you all never to ask them about them. Y'all, if y'all gonna doing this K-pop thing, you know,
gotta be fair.
You gotta be fair. You know, open up your horizon. This is the Crones. We're telling you. Yes. Let's tell them. Wake up with some new stuff.
Yes, please.
Please.
Even I was ready to come on here and tell you guys, please ask about somebody else besides BlackPink and BTS. I know there's more out there.
And BTS not even a group like that. They're inactive right now. But BlackPink didn't win anything. Aespa didn't win anything. And I know Aespa. But remember, I can't come on here and just talk. I need you people to ask me. So I'm going to do a reading on Aespa real fast. Nothing good because I got to know more about the groups a little bit. So please, my people, help me. You got your little lashing about today, about being stuck. You don't have to be stuck. Understand, K-pop is a phenomenon. Not only that, it's been around for a long time. And what's that guy that he used to say, mucha tata? He was fast dancing. They done had a lot of people from Korea that made hits in this country.
Oh,
several.
yes, Psy.
Psy, what was it?
Open Gundam Style.
Gundam Style, right. Yeah, so it's then, but now they have a category. And they have a category for what is the other one I like?
Afrobeats.
Afrobeats, and I'm really going to get into Afrobeats because I do love Afrobeats, and now you got me loving K-pop. So we're going to get in it. So, baby Crone, is there anything else you want to say?
Yes.
Please, people, come on, join us. Ride along on this fantastic voyage. Let's add some more people to it. Let's spruce it up. It's you know, we can still talk about BlackPink, right? But BlackPink ain't the creme de la creme like I thought. No, it's these group with 100 boys in it.
Yes, and also I feel, I think maybe it could be there's always groups doing like a comeback or promoting. So even if like maybe your like favorite group like me, I'm waiting for NCT to like have their little comeback.
See, I don't know who's NCT is.
That's a group of 12. Well, actually altogether it's like 18 if you get them all together.
Okay.
But yes. They were the group that got me into K-pop. But I wanted to quickly...
How many years were you in K-pop, baby Crone? You was in K-pop, what, in middle school? I don't know. What was that song you used to sing in Korea? It was a slow song.
I do not remember.
And she would be, I couldn't even believe it. You were singing it. You remember?
Yes, if you listen to it long enough, you'll be able to mimic it.
Is that going dark?
Yes, it is a little bit. But I wanted to talk about the people that were nominated against Stray Kids for Best K-pop.
Okay.
That's literally all they had. No, just Best K-pop, I guess. Who's ever the best group. So besides Stray Kids and Aespa, who was nominated, and BlackPink, who was nominated.
Yes, they were nominated. That's good too. That's wonderful that they were nominated. Right.
A group that I was shocked about and I didn't hear about is 50/50. So they must be a new girl group on the rise that must have debuted within the last 2 years, because that's when I left K-pop about 2 years ago. And then we have 17, who was also nominated, which was very interesting. I'm glad that they're getting their recognition. And then, of course, Tomorrow by Together, who is, y'all know, the baby brother group of BTS. Because they're going to be run by Scooter Braun, because they're still part of the same company.
I hope Scooter Braun bring it out to be so big, because I love multicultural. I love it when you got all kind of people digging all different kind of genres. I love that. And that's what I loved about the MT. It wasn't all rap. It was everything. I love it. I don't like it when it's all rap, take over, rap. I'm sick of it. I love it with the diversity of it. I love it.
To new music.
And besides, let me just go off of the grid for a minute. Rap is foolery to me now. It's not talking about anything. It's just always about screwing, money, gangs, fighting, your man. It's just nothing. Sex, hoes, wet, macaroni. It's all of that. Yuck, shake the booty. It's nothing to feed the soul.
No. And I think that's what's something different cultures, because K-pop, when you see their girl.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. When you see their girl groups perform, you see that they're not showing all their skin.
Yeah.
You don't see them doing all sexual dances. Now, they might do a little suggestiveness, but it's not like
us Americans.
Sex.
They have
Don't
more
even
sexy
think about
stuff.
sex.
They have more sexy stuff, but they have like a mesh underneath of their stuff. I really do like the way that the K-pop girls dress. They are sexy and they look beautiful, but they're not showing skin like Americans. We got thighs and cooch
Booty
and
cheeks.
butt. It's just too much. It's too much. And I don't know, am I old? Because baby Crone is 23. So
that's just the time we're living in.
and you know me, I'm 28. So okay, I'm 38. She's 20. So okay. I'm 45. So I'm 45 and she's, so we different generation. I had to put a 20 year between us. Is that 20 years?
Yeah, that was a 20 years.
20 years, okay. I had to put a 20 years span between us. So I'm 45 and she's what?
25.
You're not 25.
24.
You're not.
Wait, hold up. Then how are you?
Baby Crone is 23 years old, people. I am 45. I'm claiming 45.
You claiming 45.
I'm claiming 45 to her 23. To let you know the difference in the generation.
That's a 22-year difference.
That's a 22-year difference. And I'm telling you that even though Baby Crone is into K-pop, Korean pop, I'm telling you, I think I really always liked Korean pop. I just didn't know they had a name. So now I know, and please, guys, let's just move forward and let's add some more. Ask me some questions about SZA. Please, I want to know about this army group. What was the name?
Stray Kids.
Tell me what you know. Ask me some questions. You know, I try to do a reading on them every week for you guys.
Yes.
I make this out. Sometimes I want to do it during the middle of the week. Sometimes it's during the end. But because because of the American Music Awards, I wanted to see what was in it, and I'm glad that I did wait. So this is why we're doing this brief thing of the K-pop. So now we done did about 15 minutes, 20 minutes of that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I wanted to lastly add that Tomorrow by Together did perform with a Latina artist named Anita. So that was K-pop and the Latin culture coming together.
That means you're crossing. That's wonderful, people. Oh, that's so wonderful. K-pop is on the rise. It's got a name. It's got a name.
Yes, making a name for
It's got
themselves.
a genre now. And that means they in American music.
Yes.
So that means they're going to be more. So open up your horizons because there's a whole lot of K-pop groups that we got to get into.
Soon you're going to be hearing collaborations of like
and SZA
Cardi
is
B
on
and
the
somebody
rise.
else.
Right, you're going to be hearing it. Not SZA. What's the name of the group?
Stray Kids.
No, the girls.
Oh, Aespa.
Aespa is on the rise. I really, really like them. And to me, that is a group that would put BlackPink on the spin, if you ask me. Because that group, what is it? Aespa. Very good. Younger. They're young girls. And I think they got 4 of them in their group too. And they are very, very good. So if you don't know about Aespa, look at them.
Yep, you're going to find out today on their tarot reading.
Okay, well, I'm only going to do a little bit because Baby Crone got to go to school. So let's get cracking, Baby Crone. Yes. So you want to go to your nestle of the woods and I can go reading? Do you think you need to change it or we okay?
Yes, I will definitely change it.
Okay, we'll be right back. Just... the thing is going down. Again, if anybody out there, please know anything about good. I heard DDG gave us the name of a
Oh yes, of a nice camera.
What's the name of it?
The Sony, I have it written down, but it's not in here.
It was $7,000.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to front. I cannot afford to drop $7,000 in a camera today. You know.
No, but that was a very good quality.
A very good quality camera. And I will get it, but it will not be today. All right, we're back. Sorry, our cameras go cold. And if this is a little fuzzy, I apologize.
These cards are ready to speak today.
These cards are on fire. Dun, dun, dun. Ow. All right.
So yes, starting off with Aespa.
Aespa?
Yes, who's been around for 3 years.
That's the young group.
Yes.
They've been around for 3 years, which is a triangle. They're making their moves, so they're growing.
Yeah, you're right.
They're growing.
That is some good growth.
I don't know anything about them. However, I did see them on YouTube. Yes. But I didn't, the first time I think I saw them about a month ago.
Yes.
And I was like, who was that? But I didn't think anything of it because you didn't tell me. But that's okay. We're bringing Aespa to you. And if you know Aespa, shame on you. I don't even know how y'all slip with this stuff. Like, I don't know how all these groups.
Yeah, especially because
We got to broaden our horizons, people.
Yes.
This is a big, K-pop is huge.
yes.
So y'all going to have to, if you want me to continue, and I want to, but if you want me to continue, y'all gonna have to just start looking at other groups. And I'm telling you, when you do, you're gonna be really pleased because BlackPink, no, what is it?
Aespa?
No, BlackPink, is it BlackPink?
Yes.
BlackPink, Aespa, to me is very good. Very good. And I could see why they were in the runners-up. But me, I'm only thinking it's only BlackPink.
Yes.
That's on it, but it's not. It's a lot of groups. And so I'm going to start getting into them, and I suggest that you do too. So here we go. Our first reading for today would be, go ahead, baby.
Yes.
Crone, ask the question.
Somebody wanted to...
You're going to put them on there, right?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. Mwah.
Yes.
Thank you, baby Crone, do your kid. Mwah. Thank you so much to this young person who asked. Okay?
Yes, they want you to do a career reading
I
on
can't do
Aespa.
a career reading on Aespa because they're already in their music career. I don't know anything about them. They're not here to ask me any questions. So I don't know them. And the only way that I can get to know a little bit about them is if you tell me. Let me tell you how reading works. When you go to a reader, you go to the reader and the reader say, what do you want to know? You may say, I want to know about my love life. So the reader would say, what is going on? Or what's about your love life you want to know? Well, my boyfriend, he just seemed like he's changed. Or I want to know about a Korean pop singer. What do you want to know? I want to know, are they going to make it? But because that's how the reader is knowing the person because y'all exchanging. In this, I know nothing about them. I'm just coming into it. I don't need to know a lot about them. I just need to know. So when I do a reading on their career, I'm only going to do it on K-pop. They're singing.
Yeah.
Because they're not here to ask, and your question is so broad. So I'm just going to do that. Is that okay?
Yes,
I wanted to
okay.
take time out, and I really wanted to explain that because you got to understand this is a transaction. When you go to a reader, it's like going to a therapist. You ask, they pull cards and read the cards. But Aespa not here to ask. You're asking for Aespa. So I don't know how much you know about Aespa. I'm just finding out about Aespa about a month ago, but I haven't did no deep study or know anything about this group other than it's a pop group. So what I'm going to do, not, get to it, I'm going to see what the cards said. I see the world card. So when I see the world card, I see that Aespa is a good group. They solid, they sound. They've been around for a little bit because you said 3 years.
Yes.
So they've been around for a little bit. Their career, they're definitely on the rise. I heard they didn't get an award, but they were nominated for an award. So they were right up there. They're the creme de la creme. Okay. Also, I see that it's a lucrative group. They are totally invested. However, they moving, but they on the rise, but they moving slow. So about next year this time, you should know more about Aespa. Like I said, in a kind of sense, a lot of these groups could be famous in other parts of the world. Obviously, for them to get an award here in the United States, it must be a following.
Yes.
They must have a huge following, where they're selling millions of albums because that's the only way you could get is that you're selling. So I'm also shocked about this. So anyway, with Aespa, I see that they, I think they're on the rise. I think that they, from, I don't know where they came from. They probably was a sleepy group at one time. And I think they're doing a transformation. I think the very fact that they are got into the music award
Yes.
in the United States. And that, what's the name of that guy?
Scooter Braun.
Scooter Barnes. I think I can see new things happening for this group. I can see new things happening for all of them. Yes.
Yes. I did do a little research prior to because there were 2 groups that people wanted to know about. Aespa is getting ready to go on tour on September 30th. So maybe you could do a little tarot reading pull.
Okay, so let's see how that tour is going to do. They're dashing. They coming in. They really want to be seen and known. So they are dashing in. They are ready. They are coming in. Are they going to be doing, like I said, here's another pentacle. Let me know they grounded. They're about their coins. They're about money, and they're ready. It's a new group. They're ready. They're young. They fresh, and they ready to take the world by storm. This is all I see with the cards. This. New, a metamorphosis, like a new drive, a new beginning, a new thing. Like that would definitely mean, like, let's just go and give them. I guess the very fact that you was nominated would change your perspective.
Yes.
And make you go, oh my God, we could have won. Let's give them to it. So are they coming to the United States?
I believe so. Let me double check. It's a very short tour.
Okay, just to let the world know who they are.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what this is. Yeah, I see a cops. They are ready. They young. Yeah, they just pushing them out because they really is a good group.
I'm trying to see if they're coming to America, but so far I see France, Germany.
Well, what you do have, can you find their signs, or is that going to take long? Because
I do have their ages.
Okay, give me the ages.
Okay, so we have one that's 20.
Okay, young.
Another one that's 22.
Okay.
Two that are 22.
Okay,
and then one that's 23.
So they're young. So you see, they got years to be ahead of them, right? They got at least 7 to 8 years before they 30.
Yes.
So come on, guys. So what I see about this group, I don't see not one negative card. The only card I see is the 13. And that 13 let me know that there is a dying of an old way and a springing up of a new. I don't know what the new way is, but this is young pop. This is going to be a little different than BlackPink.
Yes.
A little different because they are more younger. BlackPink now is older. They in their late 20s. Everyone in BlackPink is in their mid-20s. This group is in their early 20s.
Yes.
So they're going to bring it, right?
Yes.
And nothing wrong with BlackPink. They growing up. But this is BlackPink new style. You understand?
Yes.
Any more questions about them?
No, that is it for
I hope
Aespa.
that helped Aespa. They are a new group. I know very little about them. They are a new group, right? And they're doing good. All I can say is about their career for now is they're new, they're young, they're energetic, they're ready to take the world by storm. I'm sure that they were so excited to hear their names and the runner-up. I know that I would. You all winner. Just
Yes.
the fact that your name was nominated make you a winner. Remember, you got to pick a lot of people.
Right.
So you only can pick one. And the reason why they probably won, the person that won over them probably sold more albums. That's the only reason.
Fair.
Because so BlackPink, they up there. They doing it, right?
Yes,
so
they are.
Let's see. What is your next question?
The next question is about the girl group Twice, who we saw a video of.
This is a new group.
No, Twice has been around since 2015.
What is it you want to know about?
Somebody wanted you to do a tarot reading on them.
What?
Just a general tarot reading.
I don't know, General. I need questions, people. You have to ask me questions.
But they are about to go on tour. So
how their tour is going to be?
Yes.
Okay. I can read what I see. What I see it's going to have a rocky start. That's what I see. What is this? Who we talking about?
Twice.
I got to tell you what the cards say. I see a rocky start, but a new beginning. A new beginning. Like this group has been through something. Could be a little strife, something in the group. I don't know, but definitely it's at the end of a cycle, and this seemed like they was going through trouble in this group. I don't know anything. I'm just going by the cards. But the saving grace card showed up. Whatever drama that they were going through, it seemed like they got it under control. And yes, it seemed that they got it under control. And a lot of times when you see this 4 of Pentacles, sometimes that means selfishness or hoarding or hiding. But I don't get that out of this 4. I get this out of this 4. It's like what it's saying to me, like we got to come together as a group, as one, and put all our pettiness aside and become one group. And we got to love one another and stand up and become one.
Yes.
How many is in this group?
9.
See, so this is like we got to come together as if we was a group of four. We got to come together and make our foundation strong, not just on stage, but off of stage. This is what I'm getting. I'm seeing this group that has some trouble.
Yes, I do have a couple of questions on the members.
Okay.
Because we have Sana, who was just recently brand ambassador of Prada.
Okay.
But who I really want to know about is this member named Jiho. She released a song last...
What was the name of it?
Killing Me Good.
Okay.
Yeah, she released it in August.
Okay.
So and it was her solo debut. So it was her first time making a song promoting outside of the group.
Okay.
So I wanted you to pull a card to see how that was.
Well, I see the Sword page. It probably was a struggle. I don't know how it's doing, but whenever I see Swords always deal with struggle.
Okay.
Always. But she's young. She's young. So I'm thinking was a learning experience, a growing experience. This is what I'm getting. This is a student, a novice, somebody new at something. So this could have been her first, but it was new, exciting. It's got a lot of energy to it. I don't know much about the music. Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did answer the question.
What was the question? What was your answer? What was the answer that you take away with? So the audience.
That as her first time stepping out, as herself promoting a song.
It was struggling. It was struggle.
It was something new for her.
For something new,
and as you said, the group is having a little.
Yeah, and already you have somebody that's branching out, and it's 7 people, as you know. Oh, Jesus, 9.
Yes.
So you're going to have to claw your way to be seen or heard.
Yes. The next person I want to know.
What's this person's sign? Never mind.
Yes, I do not know.
You got to go to school. We'll have it together the next time we meet on the when
Yes,
you ask
and the
about
next person I wanted to know about from this group, her name is Na Young, and she has this longtime stalker who keeps saying that they are in a relationship with her, and just recently he claims to be in South Korea again.
There's somebody who's madly in love with her. You see this? Madly in love, but it's not reciprocated. It's not reciprocated. I'm going to put another card with that. Yes, this person is just trying to run and get away from that. Trying to get away from this stalker. The cards did show. It did show that it was a stalker. And it did show that she's trying to get away. Yep. It seemed like it's going to court. It seemed like the law is getting involved in it.
He's been harassing her since
2019. The law is involved because justice showed up. So the law is involved. And he's from Korea?
No, he's from Germany.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, the law is involved. So yes, that's it. Yeah.
Yes. That's pretty much all I have.
I want to know, is she going to be okay?
Okay, yes, please.
Physically, yes. Mentally, it's disturbing. You see? You see the ships in the back, the wavy water? She's fine physically, but mentally, this is a terror for her. This is awful. Okay? You have another question? I hope I'm answering your question. Baby Cone got to go to school, and I just really want to get these questions in for you guys.
Yes, that was it for
Okay, so what is the next group?
Yes. The next reading that we have to do is somebody wanted you to read on Jimin.
What's the question?
They want to know, do one for Jimin's future career. He recently had a song hit Billboard Hot 100.
The card says his song that he made is joyous. So whatever he did on it, I think he's happy with the result because a joyous card came up. So it's joyous. What's your next question?
Yes, also is the company help promoting him with the music?
How else is he going to be joyous if the company is not helping their people?
I mean, that's
just common knowledge. If you're going to, somebody got to help you to get ahead. So if he's being it, then the company is helping him. Okay. Nobody can do business alone. You need people. And if this card said it's joyous, what did they want to know about what?
How's his future career going to go, and if the company's going to stop him from having a successful career?
Why would any company stop you when it's money? These companies are about money, my people. If he's making money, why would I stop you. We could see that with BTS. Yes. Look at all the way down to the bitter end. They were still making money off of BTS until it was no more. Till one of the members went away, right?
Yes.
So it's always about money. Remember that. No management is going to want to get rid of anybody that's bringing in money unless you're a bad person to work with. And in that case, then nobody's going to want to work with you. So I hope that answered your question. It's joyous and it's good, and he's working well at this moment. He's working well with the management company. And as you know, the management company has rules and regulations, and you must follow them. So, but all is well. All is well. Next reading?
Yes, the next reading, somebody wanted you to revisit Jungkook and V's relationship because they were spotted making music together.
Well, the Hierophant come out. So when the Hierophant come out, the Hierophant let me know that, let me get another card because that don't even fit. So what was it?
Yes.
What was the question?
I just want to know, does V and Jungkook have a relationship?
Who is Jungkook?
They're both V and Jungkook.
I don't
from
know.
BTS.
They women?
No, men.
So they want to know, are they in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay, what I see about this card here is a relationship. I see the Hierophant, and then I see the Queen of Pentacles. They are both positive cards, but one is a spiritual card. So when something spiritual coming in, I don't think that it would be saying they're in a relationship, but I do think it's lucrative. I think that they're in it to make money. If anything beyond that, no. This is money. If they together because they trying to make moolah, baby. This is money moves. And as you see, after they do what they do, you see a moving on, right? See it?
Yes.
So you see a moving on. So far as the cards today, ask me next week, it may be something different. But right now, this is a money move. This is business. This has nothing to do with a relationship. This is definitely money moves.
I like that.
Okay.
Now, somebody wants to know about Jungkook from BTS and Jennie from BlackPink, a friendship.
Well, we see a 4, which their friendship, if it's a 4, which is a 4, 4 means foundation. Now let's see. Whew, this gets even more trickier. Okay, so I'm trying to rush because I know Baby Crone got to leave, but okay. I see the 4. But let's go over the 4 first. We see a 4 of Pentacles. And 4 means somebody that's hiding, hoarding, don't want somebody to know. But also it's a foundation card. It's also a card of looking out for yourself, protecting yourself, guarding your head, your heart, and your foundation. It's about that also. But then when you have the Death card come up, you have the Death card, meaning a dying away of something old and a rebirth of something new. What was the question?
Just about their friendship.
So their friend, I'm gonna lay one more card. So their friendship is fiery. It's airy. It seemed like the word that come to mind, I shouldn't say it because they're gonna run away with it. It's like I gotta take a minute to say the right word. Their relationship is philosophical. Okay. Like they may talk to one another, but they're not really compatible like that.
Okay.
You know how you have a business transaction or you deal with somebody in a business, but y'all ain't close like that. Y'all, none of these cards look like they blend.
No.
Air and earth.
Yes.
And death. No, this is really business. It doesn't seem hatred, but it just seems like they have like a fiery relationship, intellectual relationship. Maybe they don't always agree on the same ideas. I just don't see it cohesive. I just see that they don't agree on everything. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
How so?
That they're the friendship between Jennie and Jungkook.
Okay.
That even though that they're like maybe friendly with each other because they can have philosophical
About the
talks.
music. Yeah.
They are not like the bestest of friends.
Yeah, they acquaintances, so but not even buddies. They work together. It's a business transaction. It doesn't have anything to do with I hate you, I don't like you. It's just that everybody, when you go to work, you don't hang out with everybody you work with, but you don't fuss with them either, right? So there are people you work with, you get along with, and some you don't. And some they just work partners. And this is what I'm getting here. Ask me in another 2 weeks, it could change. But right now, nothing stays the same. Everything changes. Go ahead.
Yes. Somebody wanted a reading on Ginny. Now, they did ask a lot of questions.
I can only answer one. So
Yes.
give me all of their questions.
All of them?
How many questions they wanted to know?
5.
Well, give me all of them and I will pick which one I will answer.
Okay, Ginny's health, social media presence, happiness, mental health.
That's all dealing with health. So I'm going to do one on Jenny's health.
Okay.
Who is Jenny?
Ginny is from BlackPink. Yes.
What's the thin one?
No, that's Rosé. Ginny is the one that we saw in that TV series with The Weeknd. She was...
Oh, my girl, Chanel.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What they want to know?
About Ginny's health.
I see a 3. And I see chilled. I see if it is something, it's not going to be revealed. So I see chilled. I see a 3, a foundation, perfect. If it's something going on, if it is, it's not revealed. Let me take another card on that. So now we got this. If anything going on with her, it would be exhaustion. Who is this we talking about?
Ginny.
If we talking about anything, because I got one card looking out, back, turn. So whatever's going on, she don't want us to know. Second card, I got the next card out. It's mental, where you got all these things up in your mind that you're thinking about. So with the back being turned and you got all these things up in your mind, maybe she just want this to end and she just ready to go home. And last read on it, yep, I made my money. I want a vacation. I just want it to end. Can you imagine? They've been touring for what, 8 months?
Yes, they've been touring since October of last year.
And we get
still
ready.
had to do Coachella.
That's 11 months. So here, that's why I think, although it's been a blast, it's been trying. And what I think about her mental, I just feel as though it's crowded. With what? No, go ahead.
Yeah, and on top of that, just as we was talking about her acting, I'm not even sure when that was filmed. Who knows?
Yeah,
she probably
been busy.
filmed that before touring.
She's So what I'm saying is, what I get at, her mind's got a lot on her mind, a lot of things of business, things she's got to do, contracts, where to go, what to be. And what I'm getting out of that, if there's anything going on with her mental, it is the stress of it, but it's all coming to an end. And even though I even read where somebody went away to visit their family for a while.
Okay.
From out of BlackPink. So don't worry. This card let me know, yeah, it is. She got things on her mind, but she about her coins, she about her money, and yeah, she got things, and maybe, you're just ready for this to end. It's got to be grueling, and no matter how much, can you imagine going on the show night after night, week doing the same song, the same energy, the same mood, the same everything.
Not even talk about how you had to practice for this.
Not even, you had to, just to say, well, you can practice every day. So you got to go in every day before you do a show and get soundtrack. What can you imagine? No matter whether you're on your Mincy, no matter if you don't feel good.
And let's hope they're not still recording music on top of that.
Child. So they ready to take a break. And I speak for the whole entire 4 of them in this group. You have another question?
Yes, and lastly, somebody wanted to know about Ginny and Lisa from BlackPink. It was ambiguous, so I'm just going to say their friendship.
Same thing like here, same thing. First card I picked was a 6. And it just seemed like whatever their friendship was or whatever they had, if it was anything intimate, it's moving on.
Okay.
It was a moment and it moved on, if that was it. You know, with these groups, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. But I definitely see that they're on the rise, planning new things, getting ready to do something brand new, getting ready to go out there and do it. But I do think they need a break. The group is just really just burnt out. The cards are showing, and I think I saw somewhere else, even in the other card, is they burnt out. I think they just need time. Not that they don't like what they do. They just are just they coming near to the show. Just imagine how you would feel.
Yes.
What if you was working 12 hours every day for 8 months? You're healthy, but sooner or later things go left, and you need time to align them back to right. However, I only saw 2 major arcana cards, so that let me know what's going on in this group. Everything is copacetic. The only thing is that they're just anticipating and waiting for the show to end so they can get on and have some moment to themselves and get back to the things that they love, like making music, filling other contracts, and other things like that. Baby Crone, give me one more last card read.
Okay, well, since we
For the
are
over group of who we reading on now?
touch on Rose,
Okay.
the one that was having her health issues.
Okay.
And I wanted to end off with her.
Okay.
Because we've covered all the questions people have asked for the K-poppers.
Right. Okay.
So-
and we covered MTV.
Yes, so I just wanted to check in on Rose since you're saying that the group is so stressed and we see
No,
it
I
on
didn't
her.
say that.
Okay, not
I'm not
stressed.
saying they're stressed like that. I'm saying from working, from just, they need, wouldn't you? I mean, I'm just saying, it's just, if I had to work for 8 months traveling all over,
Yes.
in a plane, sleeping in different
Jet
places,
lag.
not eating right, all over the world, it's here 24 hours difference, 4 hours different. That will throw anybody off, and you have to have a strong mindset to do stuff like this.
Yes.
That's why a lot of singers and a lot of actors don't like traveling because of this. You know, that's why Beyonce only do a thing every 4 or 5 years, 6 years or something,
Yeah.
or Taylor Swift, because of the gruelingness that go with this, okay? And they're doing world tours.
Yes.
They're not doing just in a couple of countries or a couple of states. They're doing world tours. So in my mind, I don't need to read a card to understand their well-being. I understand it because it's clear. It doesn't mean that they're doing inferior work. It just means after a time, like anything, you want to have a break. Let me tell you what it's like for me. It's like being pregnant. You're pregnant for 9 months. The first 6 months, you're so happy. The 7th month, you're a little worried, but you're still happy. But when you get down to the 8th and near that delivery, all you want is that nesting period. Come on, baby. You're miserable, you're full, you're big, you're just ready. And that's how I see it. I liken it to a pregnancy. Beautiful. But it's time to release and chill. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Do you like that
Yes,
better?
I do.
Does it make sense? What do you walk away with that, baby? Because I don't want anybody to walk away with, if I make a mistake, people hound me, you know.
Yes, they
so
really do.
I
They will
really
take
want
you
to
out
make
of
it.
context.
They will. Don't take this out of context that I'm saying they're stressed. I get a good reading for them. This has been a well show for them. This has put them on the map. As a
Yes,
matter of
you've been
fact, they
reading on
put
it every-
K-pop on the map, because this is the first Korean group I know of that's been out there. The first, other than Kanyeon Style, what's that?
Yes, Psy.
Psy. Other than Psy, this is the only group that really, BlackPink, that I even looked at them with Coachella. And that's when I was like, BlackPink. I really love that, and I do it now because my nickname is Pinky. So it's Black Pinky. So anyway, any more questions? So overall, it's been trying. Some of them dealt with it a little. They all had their moments. All of them had good days and bad days. But the show come first, and I have to end it with they slayed. You heard no bad thing. The only negative we heard was about one of the girls that was so thin, and
Yes.
the audience was so concerned about
I did
her.
want a reading, you to pull a card on her just to check on her
Okay,
health.
go ahead. What is it? Ask.
Yes. Could you check on Rose's health? How's Rose doing?
Seeking. Not there. Not there. Yeah, not there. She's ready to go home. Again, family. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. She needs. She just not there. She's better. I mean, she's still doing the show, so clearly. But the seeker showed up. So meaning she's not 100, but she's hanging in there. It's almost over. 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 And wherever she is, I'm sure she will find her peace. Yep. See, again, I see Rose. Every time I pull, is her name Rose?
Yes.
Every time I pull Rose, this was the first card. Everything around her has to deal with people. So therefore, it just seems to me she just want to be home with her peeps or her boyfriend or whatever. But I definitely don't see her alone. I definitely see her around friends and family. So, and I think that they all just ready. Anything else we have to ask?
No, that is it.
So I hope you enjoyed it. Baby Crone is late for school and it's our fault.
No.
I think this is going to be
Baby Crone is going to ask one question. I am so sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Yes, I want you to pull one card on Stray Kids, the winner of Best K-Pop.
I'm going to pull for both decks. Okay, what is it you want to know?
How is Stray Kids in their career? Like,
obviously fantastic. I never heard of Stray Kids. Obviously.
I can't believe I almost forgot to ask about.
Okay, now what is the question for Stray Kids?
Yes, how is Stray Kids' career at the moment?
Okay, we'll get it. I'm going to run two cards from two different decks.
Are they flying high?
I'm telling you. I'm
just getting started.
All right. Death card
Okay.
and the King. So what was the question?
Stray Kids' career.
Stray Kid career is either it's dying or it's going to take a reboot. In other words, I don't think they're dying.
No, they're going to have a reboot.
They're going to have a reboot because this is what a death card is. Either formaldehyde died or dying to a reboot, a new thing. Because like I said, I didn't even know this group, and apparently many of you didn't know them either. So a reboot, but I see that they may be going on to some different kind of management or something, because I do see that there's trouble in this group too. Can't tell when you see them on stage, but as many of them I can imagine, because they all want to be seen. But I definitely see that it's probably going to go through some kind of management change or some kind of leadership change, a dying away of something old. And I picked another card. It just seems like there's friction in this group. Undercurrent. And with the undercurrent, I think that they need somebody to help them to get their differences together. Because I see in this group, I gotta be honest, I see differences with the members. Baby Crone.
Yes.
Differences, do you see it?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Differences, that strife, right? Mm-hmm. And that it needs, maybe they want somebody out the group. I don't know. I really don't know, but I definitely see that's either new management or somebody that's coming in that's an authority that is going to fix things. And last card is, yes, it just seems it could be a switch up, a change out, or something. But this group, whatever it is going through something. You would never know it. I don't know why Baby had to save it and mess up a good read to show a group going through some difficulties.
I'm sorry.
It's enough of them, isn't it?
Yes, there are 8 members.
Army, woo, chair. I wouldn't even want to be, unless we're dancing. That's a choir. But
yes,
anyway.
Dancing and singing.
Well, anyway, what I see about this group, I don't know if this group is going to go under new management or new direction, but I definitely see an authority figure in here that's going to come in and help with the strife in this group. And definitely. And again, this is either going to me.
Oh, no, sorry.
Either this is going to have, I don't think the group is dying, but I definitely think the group is going through a reboot, a dying of that way, cleaning it up, and a reboot. It could be maybe narrowing it down. I don't know what it's going to do, but Korea has a lot of people, so I guess it's normal to have this many people in one group. So that's not the number. The number is the group has strife. And whatever's going on, they're going to have someone to come in and help work out all this. How it's going to work out, I don't know, but that's what my cards say.
Okay.
And my overall reading for today.
Yes, for K-pop.
We don't know how any of this started, how any of it's going to end, because it's going under new management.
Yes.
What's his name?
Scooter Braun.
Scooter Braun's. So we'll see everything when everything take place. And that's my read. But it's an 8. So that means we're moving away of old and are coming in with new. And we're going to see how all this thing changed. Because this is what he's going to be dealing with, right?
Yes.
So this is all of this is going to come through a major metamorphosis. So stay tuned. Keep your questions coming. And please ask about who?
Stray Kids, Aespa, Twice.
So many.
Yes.
So many.
Tomorrow by Together.
Yes, yes, people. Come on. So, well, anyway, this is my read. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. This was a little lengthy, but I really want to go in more about the music awards. I really enjoyed it. If you ever get a chance to see it, please. And I think you'll be satisfied to hear all the names from K-pop being brought to the surface. I was absolutely mind blown. I was so excited because I understand K-pop, and to know that America is setting a genre for it, that lets you know it's big, huge. Huge. And with that being said, I thank you for joining us, and please join us again. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for giving me the numbers that you give me, because if it wasn't for you, you all, and I thank you. You have been wonderful. I know that I scold you all, but that's out of love. I have nothing but love for all of my K-pop fans. Thank you so much, and keep the questions coming. And not only do I thank you, baby Crone.
Yes, I most definitely thank you guys, because I'm back. I'm dipping my toes.
See, she's back into K-pop right now. So y'all got
kind of geeking a little bit.
She geeking right now, especially after yesterday.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you 1,000. We love you. We appreciate all of your questions. Okay, not that I'm going to answer them all, because I can't, but I will answer all that I can. And with that being said, please keep supporting, share, thumb us up, please thumb us up, and tell people about us. And that's all we could ask. And we so appreciate you. We love you, and we say have a marvelous weekend, my K-pop fan. Mwah. Love you from the Crones.
Yes.
Peace. Sunflowers.